Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make your own mini book like this, full of quotes on the theme of oneness. It is called Oneness, a collection of quotes edited by Cassandra Darling, me. All you need to make this book craft project is some old cardboard, thinner is better, a razor, a blade, a ruler, and a glue stick. At the end, you will have, you want to come in here, cameraman? This beautiful book, which is an accordion book. I curated over many painstaking hours of research a collection of quotes on this theme, which was the theme of my exhibition, Windows to the Oneness, which you can still see on Instagram at Darling. For the upcoming issue of the Darling Quarterly, my 4 times per year newsletter and digital care package for artists and art lovers like you and me, I've formatted all of these quotes into three pages that you can print, cut, glue together, and make this book. I will show you exactly how to do that, and you can keep it by your bed and read it at night, or you can keep it in the bathroom and read it on the toilet. You can do whatever you want. You can give it as a gift, but it is a lovely craft, so let's make it together. Great, I've printed out my 3 pages, and the first thing I want to do, page 1, 2, 3, the first thing I want to do is take the cover off of the page completely, because this we're going to be using separately at the end. So, and my strategy for all of these is to eyeball in the middle between these lines, and I'll be making strips. But first things first, I'm going to eyeball the space between here and here. And I'm going to cut this off as close to this dotted line as I can. This we'll be using after we make all of our strips. Now with this here, I want to cut just a couple of millimeters away from this black border, which is going to be how all of these squares line up. I'm not going to cut where it says glue here, do not cut. But what I am going to do is take this strip and put it to the side. That's page 1. On all of these, we're going to take the left side off and leave the right side where it says do not cut many times. Don't cut there. But take the left side off, yes. So now I have 1, 2, and 3. And now I'm going to do the same thing with my remaining pages. At the end, it says end cut. I'm going to cut that. And I'm going to keep my border exactly the same. Now, I can start folding. Page 1, I'm going to keep my crease there. Now, the most important thing is that when you fold these down, you're folding the book closed. The first fold is closed. Yeah. So now I'm gonna keep my order, right? There's 1. Keep your order. 2. Folding closed. And then this accordion fold is what's going back and forth. Back and forth. Continue to fold this last part because this is how we're gonna keep the pages together. So this is an accordion fold. Da-da-da. Now let's do it to all of them. And I can leave my numbers face up so I don't forget my order. And my last page, folding the end close. Da-da-da. Cool. Now I'm ready to start gluing. Go to page 1. Open it up. Where it says glue here, do not cut, put some glue. Page 2. We're going to take the first page of the second strip and glue it to the tab, the glue tab of the first strip. And we're going to fold that closed, put some glue on the glue tab of strip 2, and glue it to the first page of strip 3. All right, now we're cooking. Now, depending on your printer, you might have an excess amount of margin, depending on your printing settings. So if it turns out that this glue tab is bigger than this squares we're working with, you will want to cut off the excess. On this printing configuration, it's about perfect. Make sure I don't glue anything upside down. My last strip, which has no glue tab. Great. So I have all the pages of my book done. This is an accordion book. La, 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 la. Now we're gonna make our cover. So here's my cover page, yeah? You can use a box from tea. This was a tea box. That would also work fine. Any kind of recycled board like that. So you can use a ruler and you can measure that these squares are gonna be about 5.5 centimeters, and you'll want about 1 centimeter for your binding. You're gonna have a total of about 12 centimeters. But the other way to do it is just use your eyes. I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that there's already a straight line. First we'll cut lengthwise. It should be here. And I'm gonna leave a couple millimeters for a margin. And I'm gonna say, okay, it's about this, plus that, plus that. Ta-da! I want to create a fold. I'm going to use my ruler's edge to make sure that this fold is straight and that these edges line up together. Now I'm gonna make another fold at about 1 centimeter space from that first fold in the same direction. Do a little test. Okay, that looks lovely. We'll take our cover. We're gonna line it up. I'm not gonna put any glue here. Not on the outside and not on the inside. Not in this little binding strip. Because it's just going to help me with ease of opening and closing and not make things messy or make my paper bubble up or whatever. I'm gonna put glue there and I'm gonna put glue here. And I would like to see this. Now I have my cover. My folds again, and then I'm just going to use the straight edge of the cardboard. I don't even need a ruler here. My cardboard is thick enough to guide my blade. And now the simple part of gluing the pages in. All I'm going to glue is the first page and the last page. That's it. And I'm going to keep the pages themselves towards the outer edge, the outer edge, the outer edge. I don't want to jam it in as much as I can get it in, because then it's going to be harder to open and read. I'm not putting any glue on that center binding. I'm just going to take my glue stick, have it here on my last page, and I love it. If you would like to see more like this from me, will you just let me know in the comments below, and I will feel motivated by your love and appreciation, and I'll continue to give you more of the things that you like from me. Hey, here's an idea. Visit CassandraDarling.com.